Hey there, welcome to plottoprofit.com with me, Brian Conway. Now, if you have ever thought about getting planning consent, either for an independent piece of land or perhaps even for your garden, if it was large enough to maybe hold another house or two, then now is the best time that there's been for a long time to seriously think about putting a planning application together. Now, the reason for that is because the government is quite far behind quota as far as providing new housing. And they have, as you can see here on this webpage, something called the National Planning Policy Framework, which was issued in 2012. And just in the last couple of weeks, they have made some quite major changes to this to, in effect, reduce some of the barriers associated with getting planning consent. Now, this is only the second change in 7 years to this framework, and both of those have been within the last 8 months. So it's kind of giving you a bit of an indication that there is a little bit of an urgency building from the government to meet these demands. Now, I've shown you this page from the National Planning Policy Framework because it specifically talks about the delivery of a sufficient supply of homes. And in this video, I just really wanted to bring to your attention this very first change that they've made in this section of the document, because it really focuses on supporting the government's objective of significantly boosting the supply of homes. Now, that's good news for us because that means there needs to be a sufficient amount and variety of land coming forward on which they can build new homes. So that's the good news for you, and that's why it's a good time, as I said, to apply for planning permission. You can see here that it says, these housing requirements are to be addressed if land is given permission and permission to develop is not hindered in any way, that there's no unnecessarily delays. So that's all I want you just to make you be aware of what's going on at a governmental and a policy level, so that if you have been thinking about applying for planning permission, then you realise that now, as I said, is a really good time to do that. Now, if you would like further information, please reach out to us at plottoprofit.com, and you can send us a message wherever you're watching this video if you want to, or leave a comment below it if you're watching on social media. But if, as I said, you have thought about getting planning consent, then reach out to us or go to plottoprofit.com, and we'll even give you a free appraisal of your plot as far as its potential for development and what the value of that planning consent might be to you. Now, that could be just so that you get planning permission and that increases the value of your home should you ever sell it. It could be that you could sell off that plot of land and realise money that way, or it could be that you could then even go on and develop a house and make more money in that sort of strategy. But there's lots of different ways of which you can add value to your land through planning consent, and I want you just to be aware, as I said, that the appetite for granting planning consent is at an all-time high. So that being said, seriously think about what you want to do if you do own a plot of land, and feel free to reach out to us if we can help you in any way. That's it for now. I'm Brian Conway. This is plottoprofit.com. You take care. Bye-bye.